We are very happy to welcome back AC Marshall with Marshall's Family Catering to our kitchen.
This afternoon, AC, you're going to show us how to make steak nachos.
Yes, I'm going to show you how to make steak nachos. Okay, so I had the fire preparing, so hopefully it's really hot because you want to sear your steak on both sides, but you don't want to overcook your steak. So we're going to go ahead and stick it in there. It's not a really good sear where I like it, but that's okay. We'll just work with what we have. So basically, you want to just sear it like, I don't know, about 45 seconds to a minute on each side. Okay. And after it's done, you either want to turn your oven on 250 or 190, and the same as a smoker, and throw it in there after it's seared. Because while it's in there finished cooking off, you want to start doing your queso.
Okay, so now this queso I'm most excited about.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about the queso.
Okay, so we make our own queso. We make our own salsa first, and of course we use the Velveeta, and then we add seasonings and milk to it, and then we smoke it for 3 hours before it's even ready.
That's magic. It's music to my ears. Okay, so while the queso is going, you've got the steak, and then time for the assembly. How do you, what's your method?
Well, if we're doing it on the food truck, it's chips, smoked queso. You can choose either pulled pork or pulled chicken, sour cream, shredded cheese, but sometimes we have a fully loaded nacho and we throw sauteed onions and peppers on there and we go all crazy.
Oh, like the kitchen sink.
Kinda, yeah. My wife hates that word. She hates it so much, so I had to come up with a name for it because she was like, "No, I'm not putting that on the menu." I was like, "Okay."
I think the presentation of it is so amazing too. You know, it's Instagrammable.
It is.
When food is Instagrammable, it's great. What kind of seasoning did you put on the steak there?
We make our own seasoning.
Okay.
So yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but you can use any kind of steak seasoning you like, or if you have your own creation, you can use that as well.
And what kind of meat is that? And can you use different kinds of meat, or is there certain kind that's better?
Yes, my wife loves ribeyes. I like fillets. So we did a Wagyu ribeye for her.
Okay.
So yeah.
Amazing. Once it's done, you said you put this in the oven, and then cut it up.
How long do you put it in the oven?
Well, if you put it on 190, it is 2 hours until I like my steak medium. So when it reaches 140 degrees, I'll pull it and let it rest while I'm getting everything else together. But if you put it in the on 250, it only takes an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's great, just the smoked flavor of it all, because it comes together by putting it in the oven and then doing the smoked queso.
Well, and it's perfect. We've got a lot of football happening this weekend, the championship games. We've got Super Bowl coming up in a few weeks, and this is that perfect kind of finger food. You can have the good stuff. You can have your steak dinner, but make it a little fun. Put it with nachos and the smoked. I'm trying the smoked queso this weekend. I'm going to do it. I'll report back.
All right.
Sounds so good.
Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.